I should probably be wearing warmer clothes. Hey everyone, I am Mike of Mike and Does Play, and welcome back to Pokemon Shining Pearl version. Last time, we defended our hometown from an invasion nearby. Wasn't really at the hometown, and reached the snowy route to 17? I think that's it. And I am avoiding trainers very skillfully because, I'm going to be honest, this is my second least favorite route in all of Pokemon, which is weird for me. Didn't realize Overpowered was still running, because I love the snow in real life. But in a video game, it just slows everything down and is hailing all the time. But at least there is this little snowbound lounge here with, well, a bed. She doesn't have thick fat like some Pokemon, so I have to bundle up in clothes to keep warm. I don't keep warm. But yes, you can rest in the bed here at any point, which is useful because, again, it's hailing in every battle. That was an odd transition. It is hailing in every battle, so, you know. Yeah. You're gonna want to heal a lot. As we run away from this Meditite and try to avoid this I know I should have spread another repel. Anyway, up here in the ice and snow is, well, where you can get Sneasel and other ice-type Pokemon. Snover. Not a whole lot of ice-type Pokemon in Sinnoh, naturally. And Sneasel, again, I really considered him for the final team member spot, but I know I couldn't avoid this guy. It's cold as nothing compared to the fire that burns in my heart. Yeah, but I wouldn't have been able to get Sneasel until now, and you can't evolve him until, like, the Elite Four, basically, so I decided against it. And this guy's leading off with a Raichu. Yeah. Even though Eldstar can take it, why not just let Tank say, hello, I am a ground type, and can cause a sandstorm instead of a snowstorm. And light screen? I gotta say, I didn't see that one coming. But it works. And okay. Do you want to waste your time with agility when you're already probably much faster than me? I'll just hit you with an earthquake and give the one-hit KO. That'll work. Wow. That was a really good experience. I'm happy about, of course, Cusco. It's level. See, this is why I do not need Mist. This is why I'm avoiding the trainers. I am currently. Yeah, this is just too funny. Currently, with my team as it stands, I'm already up to the level of, let's see, 1, 2, 3, 4 notable trainers from now. So, there's a lot that I can't avoid in that meanwhile. So, yeah, I'm gonna be dodging some of the trainers that I can, because I don't like being very over-leveled in Pokemon games. Occasionally, it can be fun. I'm not gonna say that it's, you know, that it's something I've never done or anything like that, but I just... You know, like, I don't feel a whole lot of value. See, this is why I chose Vespiquen here. That was a super effective stab move. Granted, not from a very powerful attacker, but didn't even do half. It's pretty good, you know? So I should probably give you the Quick Claw, now that I think about it. Tank is slow, but he's not this slow. Probably. I think. Maybe. Oh, hey, the sandstorm subsided, and we're right back to the hail. no, he had a... He had... I'm like, even after a stockpile, that power gem isn't doing much. Right, he had a light screen up that I totally forgot about. And also, he was going to change the weather to sandstorm regardless. That's kind of funny. And I had to send out the hippo against the hippo. I mean, hippo battle go. Mine's going to win because I taught it a move and evolved it. You could have evolved yours. I always think that's so strange. I mean, I really do get it why ordinary trainers often have Pokemon who could be evolved but are not, because who knows why? I think the implication is that you, as a trainer, the player character, is a more skilled trainer than perhaps an ordinary trainer would be. And my best Quinn got destroyed, so I'm just going to not run into a Y. I thought it would work. So I think that's the implication, that since you are more skilled, your Pokemon evolve at the levels that they do. Whereas an ordinary, random trainer is going to just not be able to do that. Yeah. It also kind of plays into my theories about why some extremely notable trainers have Pokemon who evolve before they should, but that's probably going to be a special video someday, so I don't really want to lay out my whole theory on that right now, because I want it to be special. It's a theory. We have theory videos, and I want to keep them special, and I'm spraying a repel for, yes, those steps, because I'm just tired of running into the wild Pokemon, and I have plenty of money, and this is why I don't like this route. Okay. Right now, I'm moving as fast as I can. And I'm gonna, even though I'm avoiding the trainers, you're a spinner. I like that. I can predict that. Look at how slow I'm moving. There's hidden items, like, everywhere on this route. And that's what frustrates me, because, like, I move slowly. That's a trainer. He's a trainer. They have skis. If the game had given the player skis, I'd be alright with this. I'd be thrilled about it, actually, because that sounds really fun. But as it stands, I'm plowing through face-high snow very slowly and trying to make sure that I don't miss out on the valuable items. Not the best design. And like this is a TM07 for hail. That's not what I thought it was. Where is it? I know it's around the house somewhere. Aha! Wait. You go into this house in the middle of nowhere. It must have been very expensive. There's this guy. I was finding my way through the blizzard. I dropped a TM and had to move rock climb. Yeah. Right here. TM 100 for rock climb. This is required. You need to have rock climb in order to complete the game. And, we found the TM, but I'd already given it up for lost, and you found it. It's yours to keep, my friend. Make good use of it. I like your honesty, though. Let me reward you with this. An icicle plate. There's text engraved in the back of the obtained plate. The rightful bearer of a plate draws from the plate it holds. He found that under snow, and he's no expert at what it looks to be of ancient origin, even as old as the time when Sinnoh came into being. You have no idea how right you are. Which actually brings me up to a point. The game has now received its 1.3 update, and that means that if you, well, have captured Arceus in Legends Arceus on the same file as you have your game here and have beaten the game, you can go get Arceus. I'll show you where when it comes up, but yeah. Also, if you have an Eevee, this boulder is encrusted with ice. It is bone-chilling to touch. If you have an Eevee, that is where you evolve Eevee into Glaceon. Fun fact, Glaceon was 100% planned to be my team member before I learned that Eevee was not actually in this game before the post-game. I'm just dodging all of the trainers here. I know I'm going to have to fight this one. But, what is it? Pokemon battle? Yeah, so Arceus is now available. No big deal. He has to do with the plates. That's why I remembered it right then. Hello, Roselia. You're not the best matchup for tank here, but on the other hand, I can just Ice Fang you. Yeah, you outsped a Roselia without the Quick Claw. I'm giving you something else, buddy. I shouldn't have spoken. That was my fault. That was on me. That's my bad. I didn't mean to do that. Cause the damage. Wow, that was a lot of poison damage. And we'll switch out for Sea King? Heck yeah, Sea King. Why Sea King? Like, most of the trainers in this route, obviously I'm skipping them. Most of them are like, hey, yeah, I have an Ice type or something. But why a Sea King? I mean, I get it, you're an Ace trainer. But, oh, no. I don't like confusion. If I was ranking the status conditions of Pokemon, confusion would be the worst. It'd be the last place. One I hate the most. And I'm gonna Gust, because it's at low health. And, oh, you have Waterfall. Fun fact, Sea King naturally learns Waterfall. I really like that. And gets KO'd very easily. Excellent. Did not hurt yourself in confusion, Royal Speller. You are winning in my book. Did she just ask if I was alive? I think so. There are many tales of hauntings around here. Ominous. Let's see if there's something better to give Tank. This isn't strictly speaking better, but it is funnier. Where's my quick... Oh, there's my Quick Claw. Okay. Royal Speller, you don't need the power. You need speed. And I'm also going to heal Tank from his poison, so I'm not, like, walking around all poisoned and whatnot. And actually, I need to do something. Are we there yet, actually? I don't think we're there yet. I think we're still on Route 217. Because, believe it or not, there is a Pokemon that I need to catch around here. Not for the team. Team is complete. But there is something else. Now I'm at Acuity Lakefront. Alright, this is where I need to be. Because there is a Pokemon on this route. Snover! No, it's not Snover. Snover is the other Ice type you can catch, in addition to Sneasel. Snover always causes hail, so if you want to use a hail team, your options are Snover and Sneasel for the Pokemon that don't get hurt by it unless you go to the underground, in which case there's some options there, actually. How did I just run into something? I'm not touching the thing, like... Look where I am! I wasn't touching the grass! In the safe zone! How? Okay, I guess I am touching the grass. I thought I was in the safe zone. But we're here to make sure Snowpoint's gym leader doesn't disturb us. Standing guard is a very important assignment. I'll make this a success and earn myself a Clefairy. But that's Lake Acuity. That's where we've been sent, but obviously we can't get past these two grunts. You know, they form an impenetrable wall of gruntliness. Yeah, gruntliness. I'm comfortable with the way I phrased that. I wouldn't mind the encounters if any of them were the encounter that I need to encounter. Because there's a Pokemon I need here. So if it could show up soon, that would be good. I was going to check for hidden items. I know that I missed several hidden items, possibly even a non-hidden item, down on Route 217. But again, it's just the movement drives me so crazy there. And combined with the fact that everything in that route kind of looks the same, like I had to really make sure that I didn't miss the house where you get rock climb, which is a requirement to complete the game. I'm not 100% sure that you need the TM for it here because, you know, things work differently in this game than they did in the original Diamond and Pearl. You're using HMs through the Poketch app, and, you know, things are just different. I really hope that the Pokemon I'm searching for is actually here. They were in the original games, so I'm assuming they're here now. Otherwise, I'm just wasting time. As it hails away. I think 3 more encounters, and then I look up whether or not it's here. I do that a lot in things. I'm just like, I'll just check a little bit longer. But anyway, yeah, in the original games, it was the Rock Climb HM was down there, and it was, obviously, it's an HM. It's the only place that you can get it. So I always thought it was really weird to, you know, usually the HMs, okay, they can be a little bit out of the way, and you have to kind of know where you're going to get them. But usually they're at least, you know, they're somewhere easy to figure out. And there, the hint to where it is literally right next to it. So it's not as though it's a very good hint. You know? Well, you're not what I need. But you're very close to it. I did say that I was going to look it up after this, so I am going to actually... They're only 2 levels away, though. I'm not stalling as I look up whether or not the Pokemon I need is here. Definitely not. Just staring at the pretty things on the screen and, you know, contemplating life, whether or not this Meditite needs to be caught, because he's 2 levels away, which isn't bad. But then on the other hand, nope, it's a 20% encounter. I've just been getting unlucky. Okay, cool. Meditite's actually rarer than what I'm looking for here. It's Medicham. I'm looking for a Medicham. If that wasn't clear by the fact that I stalled so long on a Meditite, just on the off chance that the encounter rates had changed since the original games. I just wanted to make sure, you know, that the Medicham is still here. And this is taking a significantly longer amount of time than I thought it would. But that's okay, because it's going to show up right now. I knew it! I was already into the sentence, and I'm like, alright, it's already on screen. I should say that I'm predicting it now. Either way, let's throw a quick ball at this thing. Because this is what quick balls are for. Catching Pokemon that you don't really plan to use. Also because... Also, I've also always really liked the look of quick balls. So, that's just another bonus. Alright, Perona. We don't want to do much damage. And you're 10 levels above it. So let's give it a bite. Non-stab, neutral damage. I was hoping for the flinch there, but that's alright. Did your best. I can't hit it again because hail. But he's at half health. It's fine. I'm not sure if I'm stronger enough. I only have 3 Great Balls? I mean, Ultra Balls? That's not good. I could send in Hippodon, get the Yawn in, or I could just catch it on this ball. That works too. That's more convenient for me. As Sushi gains a level from catching something. Oh gosh, Metacham, you're fun. I'm not going to give you a nickname. You're going straight to the box because there is a purpose to him in Snowport City. Yes, the spirits of trainers burn hot and bright, and this is useless. But this guy says that a great trainer recognized by the Pokemon League. I look forward to carrying someone like that on this ship. I would also be looking forward to that if I were you. But Snowport City, Snowpoint City, is actually one of my favorite places. Unlike Route 217, which makes me dislike snow, which stinks because... Oh, hey, cool, the colors are lined up. But it makes me dislike snow, even though in real life I like the snow. Why is there just a Psyduck here? Are you anyone's Psyduck? You're just the resident Psyduck who lives here? But it's very peaceful here. And also, in the original Diamond and Pearl, and I'm assuming in these games as well, if it is your birthday, then... Wait, you're talking about TMs and then talking about the Elite Four being tougher than gym leaders? Okay. But if you play the game on your birthday, it will actually do Diamond Dust. Well, no. No, that's on us. That's on, like, the creator's birthday or something? On somebody's birthday, there's Diamond Dust here, and it's all super pretty. So I often will load up the game on that date. Well, on my birthday to see if it is that, and then I never remember if it is actually diamond dusting on my birthday or not. That's a Torchic! Where'd you get a Torchic? Okay, wait. I have to address the Torchic first. Where'd you get a Torchic? But you, this girl, her name is Mindy. You have a Pokemon called Metacham. I would like to trade my Metacham. I have to make sure that he's not holding an item first. Timid nature. Wow. That is truly terrible. Well, that works. When you trade a Metacham to Mindy, you're getting a Haunter. And I know the feeling. You're getting a Haunter? Haunter evolves when traded. An in-game trade for a trade evolution? This is fantastic. This is the best thing ever. Anyone who's done this trade knows exactly what's coming. We get Gaspar the Haunter from Mindy. And it doesn't evolve. Haha! Did my Haunter turn into something else? Just kidding! I made it hold something that prevents it from evolving. Please treat my Haunter nicely. I'll be good to your Metacham too. Why is Team Galactic symbol on the TV? You're not Team Galactic related. I thought it was going to be interesting. Gaspar the Haunter is holding an Everstone, which means that he can't evolve, which means that it's just a trap. Now, the vast majority, I would say, of the Pokemon fanbase believes that Mindy is the greatest evil in any Pokemon game. Because who does that? Who gives a Haunter an Everstone before trading it? I am not among that group. First of all, it is awful. I'm gonna grant you that flat out as I approach the Snowpoint Temple, which only the chosen may enter. It is truly a bad. It's a troll move by the developers. And Mindy is evil. However, Haunter is easy to trade for because you can catch a Metacham right outside. When I went to search for the Metacham to make this trade, I caught a shiny Metacham on my first try. I'm gonna go with Shining. Weird. It was the first shiny Pokemon I've ever captured in a Pokemon game. Full odds, I wasn't doing anything special, I was just looking for a Medicham. And, I had seen a shiny Pokemon before, a Zubat, back in Pokemon Silver, and the batteries died right after I encountered it. Never even got the chance to throw a Pokeball. So, to me, Mindy doesn't represent an evil trade. She represents the first shiny Pokemon I ever actually caught, and I still have that Medicham in that file. So, it's a good memory for me. And then when I did the trade, I just thought it was hilarious. So, it's all a matter of perspective. And I think, now that we're standing here in peaceful Snow Point City, right outside of the gym, that's where we're going to end off for today. So thank you so much for watching, and I'll see you next time for more Pokemon Shining Pro version.